Hi, I'm going to show you how to maintain a link in an Excel workbook. So a link is a calculation or formula which is going and grabbing information from another file. Now if I go to one of these cells here in my value sold column, I'm going to just double click into it. You'll notice that this is bigger than a normal formula. So it's B5 multiplied by, C users Ben document link workbooks, that's a folder, link workbook 2, that's the file name, and can you see product details? Then only after all of that it says C5. So what this means is the calculation was put in place in such a way that it's going to go and grab information from a file called link workbook 2 in the product details tab in cell C5. Now the thing that can happen with this is obviously that file might move, or someone might change the name, or you may, whilst you're in the file, need to be able to refresh this data. Well, in Excel, if you go to Data, then you have a button here called Edit Links. Now you only get the Edit Links button if you're in a file that contains a calculation which has a link, so pulling information from another file. If you go into a spreadsheet and you don't have any links, you do not get this button. Now what I do, I click onto the Edit Links button, and what it will do, it will bring up a screen where it will list out any links in here. Now this is not, I'm going to lie to you, not the most exciting thing here, but if you're going to do these links in Excel, you very much need to know this is there, because a very common thing is folder names get changed, file names get changed, and that can cause these links to break. So the kind of things we can do: update values will refresh the figures, so it will go and grab the latest information from the other file and update the current file that you're within whenever you want. Now if you don't click update links, every single time you open the file you will be naturally asked whether you want to update the links anyway, but this is just so you can refresh it whenever you want. Change source allows you to go and browse for where the file could be if it's moved. So let's say that file name changes, you can just click change source, go and find it, double click on it, and then that would relink it up in the new place or by the new name. Open source, that will actually go and open the file. So can you see here it's actually opened the link workbook 2 file. I'll just close that down. Again, look, data, edit links to go back in. I'll come back to break link in a moment. Check status will update the status box here and tell you whether it's okay or the link's broken or there's some form of an issue. And then break link, this is probably the most dramatic thing it does. When I click break link, it will give me a big song and dance and ask me whether I'm sure. I'm going to click break link. Reason why I ask you whether you're sure is there's no way of getting past this or getting back to where you were. But if I click break link, it's going to remove the link out of the edit links section. Can you see edit links now for me is grayed out because it's no longer a link. These figures here, they are now static values as if they've been typed. So a situation where you would use break links would be if you were sending this externally and the person at the other end doesn't have the file that you've linked into for your calculations to work. So that's a bit about how to maintain links between more than one file in Excel.